मुनित्रय प्रार्थना। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरपुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ नमः पाणिनिकाचायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। अस्यां कक्षायां तत्र भवः इति प्रकरणम् अनुवर्तयामः। 49 सूत्रात् 49 सूत्रं प्रायभवः तत्र इति अनुवर्तते। तत्र इति सप्तमी समर्था विभक्तिः। प्रायभवः दिस् इज अ समास। प्रायेण भवः इति कर्तृकरणे कृता बहुलम् इति समाससूत्रेण एषः समासः। प्रायेण भवः इत्युक्ते प्रायेण मीन्स् मोस्ट प्राबब्ली। प्राय मीन्स् साकल्यस्य किञ्चित् न्यूनतमम् इति। Not the whole, a little less than the whole. Prayena bhavaha ichukte, most probably it exists there, ityartha. So the vritti will run like this. Saptami samardhat ज्ञाप प्रादिपदिकात् प्राय भवः इत्येतस्मिन् विषये यथा विहितं प्रत्ययो भवति। एतद् अधिकारसूत्रम्, लिमिटेड अधिकार उपाधिकार सूत्रम्। देन् व्हाट इज द मेन अधिकार सूत्रम्? ज्ञाप प्रादिपदिकात् इति, दट इज द मुख्य आधार अधिकार सूत्रम्। That is we studied it in the 4th chapter, 1st pada itself. That is pradhanadhikaraha. So that is adhikara sutram right from 2nd sutram in that pada to 5th adhyaya parisamapti paryantam. This is all tadhita prakaranam. तद्धित प्रकरणं यावत् ज्ञाप प्रातिपदिकात् इति अनुवर्तते। ज्ञाप मीन्स् ज्ञी आप, ज्ञन्तात् आवन्तात्, एतौ द्वौपि स्त्री प्रत्ययौ। ज्ञन्त आवन्त स्त्री प्रत्ययाभ्यां प्रातिपदिकाच्च इति अधिकारसूत्रम्। सो नौ प्रायभवः इत्यर्थे सप्तमी समर्थात् यथाविहितं प्रत्ययो भवति। लेट अस टेक सम एग्जांपल्स। सुघ्ने प्रायेण बाहुल्येन भवति। वन exists or one he exists there, most probably, mostly he exists there. Where? In Srighna Desha. Srighna iti deshasya nama. Several times you have come across it. So, Sughne prayena bahulyena bhavati iti Sraughnaha iti pratyayanta rupam. An pratyayah. Sraughnaha. As usual, yasyeti cha iti akarasya lopaha adi vruddhi ukarasya avukaro bhavati. An means a. Madhurayam prayena bahulyena bhavati iti Madhura shabdat an pratyaya. Madhura. Usual rules, adi vruddhi etc. राष्ट्रे प्रायेण बाहुल्येन भवति इत्यर्थे राष्ट्रशब्दात् घञ् प्रत्ययः राष्ट्रियः राष्ट्रा प्लस घ घस्य इ आदेशः आयनेयी नीयः फडघ च घां प्रत्ययादीनाम् इति सूत्रेण घस्य इ आदेशः राष्ट्रियः इति रूपम्. Now a little अत्र clarification is necessary. What is the clarification needed here? This is तत्र भवः इति अधिकारसूत्रेण कानिचन सूत्राणि पठितानि अस्माभिः. तत्र भवः इति सूत्रेण एव सिद्धे एतत् कार्यं सिद्धे प्रायभवः इति पृथक् सूत्रं किमर्थम् अनावश्यकं किल अनर्थकं किल अर्धरहितं किल इति संशयः भवत्येव. किन्तु संशयविच्छेदकरूपेण केचन एवं वादं कुर्वन्ति अनित्यभवः दट् मीन्स् कदाचित् भवति कदाचित् न भवति इति अस्मिन् विषये एतद् आवश्यकं भवति किल इति शक्यते समर्थयितुं. किन्तु द्वयोरर्थयोः प्रायभवः तत्र भवः इति द्वयोरर्थयोः तावान् भेदः नास्ति एव. अतः प्रकृतसूत्रम् अनावश्यकमिति केषाञ्चन अभिप्रायः. विल् गो टु द नेक्स्ट् सूत्र. उपजानु उपकर्ण उपनीवेः टक् प्रायभवः इति अनुवर्तते. उपजानु उपकर्ण उपनीवेः इति विभागः. प्रत्यय इज टक्. In which meaning this tak prachaya is being imposed prayabhavah iti. What are the meanings of this upajanu, upakarna, etc.? Upajanu means janu is knee, shariravayavaha. Upa means near the knee icharthaha. Upakarna, karna is ear, near the ear. Upanivi, nivi is not sharirasya bhaga, kintu when a cloth is tied over the waist, the cloth is tied with a knot in front of the body, near the navel. That knot is called nivihi. In the olden times, females used to wear saris. When they surround the sari to the body, in the middle of the stomach at the navel place, they used to tie it up. That is called a nivi. So, with these pradipadikas, prayabhavaha icharthe tak prachayah. So, how the vritti will run? Upajanu ityadibhyah shabdebhyah सप्तमी समर्थेभ्यः प्रायभवः इत्येतस्मिन् विषये ठक् प्रत्ययो भवति. अणः अपवादः. प्राग्दीव्यतो अण् उत्सर्ग प्रत्ययः तस्य अपवादः. Now let us take some examples. उपजानु शब्दात् ठक्. This is उपजानु is उकारान्त शब्दः. ठा इत्यस्य का इति आदेशो भवति. The sutram for that is, we will be coming across in the 7th chapter only. The sutram reads like this: is us uk tantat thasya ka iti adeshah. So here this is ukarantah uk. So this is tha ityasya ka iti adeshah. We are familiar with tha ichasya ikadeshah, but here because it is ukarantam, this is tak tasya ka adeshah. Upajanu plus ka. Now it is creates, because this is tak kit, it creates adivruddhi. So u becomes au. औपजानुकः इति रूपं भवति. उपकर्ण शब्दात् उपकर्ण प्लस टक् अत्र अकारान्तः शब्दः प्रातिपदिकं. सो दिस् इस् इकादेशः. तस्य इकादेशः आदिवृद्धि यस्येति च इति अकारस्य लोपः तस्य इकादेशः औपकर्णिकः इति रूपम्. उपनीवि शब्दात् उपनीवि प्लस ठक्. हियर आल्सो द सेम रूल्स. औपनीविकः. हियर आल्सो बिकॉज दिस इज इकारांत शब्दः तस्य इकादेशः ओनली. सो नाउ वी विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट सूत्र. संभूते 41st सूत्र. संभूते तत्र अत्र भवः प्रायभवः इति निवृत्तं. संभूतं संभूत संभूत विषये संभूत इति एतस्मिन् विषये इत्यर्थः. व्हाट इज संभूत? संभूत इज नथिंग बट संभवति इत्यर्थः. ना संभवति व्हाट डज दिस मीन एक्चुअली? किंचित प्रमाणं भवति ऑन स्टैंडर्ड. प्रमाण अनतिरेकः. So it is not beyond the estimation. So here sambhavati we don't take the usual meanings of utpatti. It is born there. That meaning we are not going to take. Athava tatra bhavaha iti sattartha existence, that also we are not going to take. Because this jatah tatra bhavaha iti तेषाम् उदाहरणानि तेषां तान् परस्य सूत्राणि already we have learnt. So here sambhutah sambhutam means sambhavati ityartha. So srughne sambhavati ityarthe srughna shabdat anprachayah. Sraugnah prayabhavah ityapit तदेव रूपम. बट टेकिंग द कॉन्टेक्स्ट इनटू द अकाउंट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इट. मधुरायां संभवति इत्यर्थे अन्न. माधुरः. राष्ट्रे संभवति इत्यर्थे घ प्रत्ययः. घ इत्यस्य इ आदेशः. सो राष्ट्रियः. वी हैव कम अक्रॉस दिस एग्जांपल्स इन प्रायभवः. We have to understand the we are now concerned with sambhutam sambhavati ityarthah, not prayabhavah. Now let us go to the next sutra. 42nd. Koshad dhain tatra sambhute iti anuvrittihi. Kosha shabdah koshat tatra sambhute ityarthe ढै प्रत्ययो भवति. ढै. Now here what is kosha? Kosha is the cocoon of a silkworm. The cocoon, that is the silkworm exists in a cocoon. That cocoon is called kosha. This out of the silkworms only a silk cloth is prepared. People say many silkworms are mercilessly killed to prepare a silk cloth. So kosha shabdasya ardhaha the cocoon of a silkworm iti. Tasmat shabdat tatra sambhutam tatra sambhavati ityarthe dhai pratyayah. Phadakha cha gham iti sutrena dha इत्यस्य एय इति आदेशः. आयन एय. सेकंड वन एय इति आदेशः. सो कोशे संभूतम् इत्यर्थे कोश शब्दात् एय प्रत्ययः. आदिवृद्धि बिकॉज ढै यकार इज देयर. सो कौशेयं वस्त्रम् इति एग्जाम्पल. कौशेयं मीन्स कोशे संभूतं वस्त्रम इत्यर्थे कौशेयं वस्त्रम. नौ कोशे Krimyadayah api bhavanti. After all, the silkworms are worms, insects. So, but here, Vastra Vishaye eva Kausheyam ityasya Rudhihi. So, we have to take the Rudhi Shabda. That means the word in which meaning it is fixed in the Vyavahara of the Loka, that we have to take. So, Kausheyam Vastram. Krimi ityarthe Kausheya Shabda na prayoktavyaha. Now let us go to the next sutra, 43. Kalat sadhu pushpyat pachyamaneshu tatra iti anvartate. Kalat. That means Kala Shabda, Kala Vishesha Vachi Shabda. A word denoting a period of time. Kalat sadhu pushpyat pachyamana eteshu ardheshu prachayasya ardhaha. Prachayah kaha? Prachayah yatha vihitam prachayah. So the vritti will run like this. Kala vishesha vachipyah saptami samadhepyah sadhu pushpyati pachyante ityartheshu yatha vihitam prachayo bhavati. What is meant by sadhu? Sadhu means yogyaha, sreshtaha, uttamaha, ityarthaha. Pushpyati means it flowers. Pachyante means it is grown. So in these meanings, this yathavihita prachayaha bhavati. Let us take some examples to make it clear. Kalavachi Shabdaha is to be taken here. Here, Anusangyaka Kalavachaka Shabdaha Svikrutaha. Hemante Sadhu. Hemanta is Kalavachaka Shabdaha. Hemanta means the Rutu. During that Rutu, we'll say Kalavachakam. Hemante Sadhu. So, Hemanta Shabdat Anprachayaha. Atra Haimantaha iti rupam bhavati. Kintu sarvatra an talopascha iti purva patita sutrena 4322 tatra an vihite takara ta ityasya lopaha bhavati. So it becomes haimanaha. In some books it is mentioned haimanaha. In some books it is mentioned haimantaha. So, haimantaha prakaraha. Prakaraha means a surrounding wall, a surrounding fence or a wall. That means in Hemanta Rutu, that is very good to protect the inside land. So, haimantaha prakaraha or haimanaha prakaraha. Evameva Shishira Rutuhu. Shishire sadhuhu. Shishira shabdat anprachayaha. Shaishiram iti rupam. Shi ichasya adivruddhi I. Yasyeti cha iti usual rule. Shaishiram. Shaishiram anulepanam. Anulepanasya visheshanam. Anulepanam means an ointment which protects the health of the skin of the body in Shishira Rutuhu. Shishira means cold season. Vasante pushpyanti. Pushpyati ityarthe. Vasante, Vasanta Rutuhu. Chaitra Vaishakha. Vasante pushpyanti. Vasanta Shabdat Punaha Anprachayaha. So it becomes Vasantaha. With Adivruddhi, it becomes Vasantaha. If you want to apply Stri Prachaya, we have to apply Gnip Tiddhanai iti Sutrena, because this is Anvihitam. So Vasanti iti Rupam Bhavati. तस्य बहुवचनं वासन्त्यः. सो वासन्त्यः कन्दलताः. दट् मीन्स् कन्दलताः, कन्द इति वृक्षविशेषः, तस्य लताः वसन्तकाले पुष्प्यन्ति. सो such pushpani are called, such kandalatas are called vasantyah. Then grishme pushpyanti, it flowers in the summer season. So grishma shabdat an, grishma shabdat atra yat prachayah. In the earlier sutra, grishma yat prachayah we have already studied. So grishmyah patalaha. So here actually it is not yat prachaya, I am sorry, grishma shabdat pushpyanti ityarthe grishma bhavati, anprachayah eva grishma iti bhavati. Tasya annantatvat strilinge meep bhavati. So strilinge the roopam is grishmi, tasya बहुवचनं ग्रैष्म्यः. ग्रैष्म्यः पाटलाः. पाटलाः is a pushpavisesha. English it is called trumpet flower. So the trumpet flowers which flower in the Grishma Kala. Another example is Sharadi Pachyante. Pachyante icharthe. Pachyante means they are grown. The crop is grown. Sharadi, Sharat Kale. Sharat Kala means autumnal season. Sharadi Pachyante iti. Pachyante icharthe Sharad Shabdat. Then the anprachayah. Sharadam bhavati. When you take it as bahuvachanam, Sharadaha. Sharadaha Shalayah. Shalayah means the paddy crop. The paddy crop grown in the Sharat Kala. Evam Grishma Rutau. Grishme Pachyante. It is grown in the summer season. Grishmaha Yavaha. Because Yava is Pullinga, Grishma iti Rupam. Grishmi iti Nabhavati. Because that we have applied for Patala, that flower. So there we have made it Strilinga. So this is Pullinga. Grishmaha Yavaha. Now let us go to the next sutra. 44th. Uptecha Tatra iti anuvartate kalat api. Uptecha. What is Upta? Upta means planted. Vappu dhatoho taprachaya yogena upta iti bhavati samprasaranam. So planted ichartha. So here tatra iti saptami samardha vibhakti. Saptami samardhat kalavachinaha pratipadikat upta icharthe yadha vihitam prachayo bhavati. So here also kalavachaka shabdas like rutu we have to take. Hemante upyante. In the season of Hemanta season, they are grown. Haimantaha iti anprachayah. Haimantaha adivruddhi haimantaha yavaha. The yava crop is planted in winter season. Grishme upyante vrihayah. Vrihayah means the paddy crop. Grishme upyante icharthe Grishma shabdat anprachayah. Grishmaha vrihayah. Atra uptecha iti, this could have been included in the last sutra. Why this is separately taken? Why this yoga vibhaga is done here? Yoga vibhaga as usual, it is for the uttarardha. आश्वयुज्या वि इति वि विधानार्थमेव अत्र अनुवृत्तिर्भवति. अत्र अनुवृत्तिः साधु पुष्प्यत् पच्यमान इति तेभ्यः शब्देभ्यः न भवति, केवलम् उक्तशब्दस्य एव भवति इति कृत्वा योगविभागः कृतः. नौ लेट अस् गो टु द नेक्स्ट सूत्र 45th. आश्वयुज्या वि उक्ते इति अनुवर्तते. आश्वयुज्या आश्वयुजी शब्दः. आश्वयुजी इज नथिंग बट आश्वयुजी मासः, मासविशेषः. आश्वयुजी मीन्स अश्विनीभ्यां युक्ता पौर्णमासी आश्वयुजी मासः. दिस मास इज कॉल्ड आश्वयुजी बिकॉज in that particular month Paurnima, it is in the Ashwini nakshatra. So Ashwinibhyam yukta Paurnamasi Ashwayuji Masaha. So on this word vi prachayo bhavati upte ichyarthe. So Ashwayujyam uptaha iti ardhe upta iti ardhe Ashwayuji shabdat वि प्रत्ययः भू इत्यस्य अक आदेशः. सो आश्वयुजी इति अन्त्यस्य ईकारस्य यस्येति च इति लोपः. देन् ऑलरेडी दिस आश्वयुजी वृद्धि इज देयर. सो आश्वयुजकाः मासाः इति रूपं. मासाः मीन्स द धान्यम, ए पर्टिकुलर पल्स. ए पल्स इज grown, pulse is planted in Ashwayuji Masaha. Ashwayuk iti, it is nothing but Ashwini Paryayaha. Now let us go to the next sutra, 46th. Grishma Vasantat Anyatarasyam. Upte iti anuvartate, vi iti. Grishma Vasantat. Earlier, Kalavachakat Anvihitaha, particularly in Grishma and Vasanta Kala, Anyatarasyam Prachayo Bhavati. Grishma Vasanta Shabdabhyam Anyatarasyam Vi Bhavati Upte Ichyarthe. Because Grishma and Vasanta are Rutus. Rutu Ana. Earlier Sutra Rutu Shabdebhyaha Anprachaya Vihitaha Tasya Apavadaha. So Anyatarasyam iti Grahanena Tadapi Bhavati. So here Vi Bhavati Pakshe Annapi Bhavati. Let us take both the rupas. Grishme Uptam Sasyam. That is, the crop is planted in summer. So Grishma Shabdat Ankrite Grishmam. Grishma Shabdat Tasminneva Arthe Vi Krite Grishmakam Uichasya Akadeshaha. Vasanta Shabdat Vasante Uptam Sasyam Ichyarthe. Vasanta Shabdat An Krute Vasantam. Vasanta Shabdat Vi Krute Vasantakam iti rupam. Let us go to the next sutra, 47th. Deyam rune. Tatra iti anvartate, kalat api anvartate. Deyam. Deyam means dhatum yogyam. That is to be given, a fit to be given. What is that fit to be given? Rune. Runa Vishayaha. That means the loan, in respect of loan, this deyam is there. So the loan is fit to be given back to the lender. Saptami Samardhat Kalavachinaha Pratibadikat Deyamichetasmin Ardhe Yadha Vihitam Prachayo Bhavati Yat Deyam Runam Chet Tad Bhavati. Deyam should be Runam and not anything else. Mase Deyam, Masavachakaha, Kalavachakaha. मासे देयं ऋणम् इत्यर्थे मासशब्दात् ठञ् प्रत्ययः. How this ठञ् is taken here? Earlier मासशब्दात् ठञ् is imposed. So मासा प्लस ठञ् तस्य इकादेशः मासिक इति रूपं भवति. मासिकं means within a month that loan is to be repaid back. अर्धमासशब्दात् देयं ऋणम् इत्यर्थे अर्धमासे देयं ऋणमिति आर्धमासिकम् आदिवृद्धि अकारः आकारत्वेन परिवर्तयति आर्धमासिकम्. संवत्सरशब्दात् संवत्सरे देयं ऋणम् इति ठञ् प्रत्ययः. संवत्सरशब्दात् संवत्सर प्लस इक सांवत्सरिकम्. Why this rina is added here? It has got its own significance. Suppose the thing to be given back is not rinam, something else, this pratyaya is not produced. So if you say bhiksha, maase deya bhiksha, every month somebody bhikshukaha comes for bhiksha, so that the bhiksha is to be given in a month, once in a month. See, this bhiksha is not something like a runam. Compulsory is to be paid is not the criterion here. So maase deya bhiksha ityatra masa shabdat prachayo na bhavati. Now let us go to the next sutra. 48. Kalapyashvatha yuva busad un. Kalapyashvatha yuva busad un. Kalat deyam rune iti anvartate. Here let us divide the sutra. Sandhi vibhagaha. Kalapi ashwadha. Kalapyashwadha. Enadeshaha. Kalapi ashwadha yuva busa tebhyaha iti panchami at the end of the dvandva samasa. So kalapi ashwadha yuva busa iti etebhyaha kalavachibhyaha saptami samardhebhyaha deyam runam ityasmin ardhe un prachayo bhavati. Un doesn't create adi vruddhi. Bhuvichasya akadeshaha. Now a point to be noted here. Kalapi ashwadha yuva busa. How they are kalavachi shabdaha? Katham va te kalavachina shabdaha bhavanti? They become kalavachi shabdas gaunatvena. That means sahacharyat. Kale vartante. That means yasmin kale mayuraha kalapino bhavanti saha kalapi iti kalavachakaha. Kalapi ichukte mayuraha, peacock. The season, the time period when these peacocks they spread their tails, pincha, that is called kalapi kalavachakaha. Kalapi kalaha. Kalapi kale mayuraha kalapino bhavanti. They spread their pincha, they spread their tail in the particular time period. So that time period is called kalavachakaha. So kalapi is a kalavachaka. That is sahacharyat. Tasmin kale mayuraha kalapinaha bhavanti icharde. Evameva yasmin kale ashwadhaha phalanti. Ashwadha is the vruksha visheshaha, a tree's name. Yasmin kale ashwadhaha phalanti. the time period when this Ashwadha Vrishas, they grow fruits. That is called Ashwadha Kalavachakaha. Evameva Yuvabusa Yasmin Kale Yuvabusam Sampadyate Saha Yuvabusa Shabdena Uchyate. So Yavabusa means Yava means a particular crop. Busa means chaff. So the time period when the Yava crop they produce chaff is called Yavabusa Kalaha. So now on these words Gun prachayo bhavati deyam gune ityarthe. Kalapini kale deyam runam ityarthe. Kalapi shabdat un prachaya. Yasyeti chayati ikarasya lopa. This is not creating adi vruddhi. So kalapakam iti rupam bhavati. Ashwadhe kale deyam runam ityarthe. Ashwadha shabdat un prachaya. U ityasya akadesha. Ashwadhakam iti rupam. Yavabusa kale deyam runam ityarthe. Yavabusa shabdat un prachaya. Yavabusakam iti rupam. Now 49th rule. Grishmavara samat vi. Grishmavara samat. There are two words here, pradipadikas. Grishma avara sama. Vi deyam rune iti anvartate. So Grishma means summer season. Avara sama means by the end of the first year's time in the coming years. That sama means year. Avara sama, in the very first year of the coming years, the loan is to be repaid. So Grishma avara sama shabdabhyam vi prachayo bhavati deyam runam ityetasmin arthe. This is anna time tayor apavadaha. How anna? Grishma is a rutu shabdaha. So Grishma shabdat anprapyate. Rutu anna. So that ants apavadatvena here we. Avara sama shabdat kalavachi. Kalat thai iti earlier we have read. So kala shabdat thai prachayo bhavati. Tasya tena kalat thai iti sutrena praptasya thayaha apavadatvena atra vi bhavati. So let us take the formation of the words. Grishme deyam runam ityarthe. Grishma shabdat deyam runam ityarthe vi prachayaha. This is vi. Yakara is there. So that creates adi vruddhi. So ikara gets converted as aikara. So vu ityasya akadeshaha. So graishmakam iti rupam bhavati. Avarasamasu deyam runam. This is also vi prachayaha. So it gets adi vruddhi. Avara samakam iti rupam. Earlier in the sutra, vun is imposed. Kalapi ashwadha yuvabusad vunniti. In this sutra, vi iti prachayaha vihitaha. This difference is made kevalam adi vruddhyartham. Otherwise, there is no difference in the rupa of the prachayanta shabdaha. Now let us go to the next sutra, 50th. Samvatssaragrahayanibhyam thaicha deyam gune icharthe. Samvatsara agrahayani iti shabda, pratipadika shabda. Samvatsara This is Kalavachaka. Agrahayani is also Masa Visheshaha. So this is also Kalavachaka. Tabhyam Thaicha Bhavati. So Thaicha means Chakarat Kim Bhavati. Vi api. Earlier sutra Vi is there. This Chakara indicates the Prachaya imposed in the earlier sutra can be taken. Anyatarasya. So Samvatsara Agrahayani Shabdabhyam Thai Prachayo Bhavati Chakarat Vicha Deyam Runam Ichasmin Ardhe. Samvatsare Deyam Runam Thai Prachaya Tasya Ikadesha Adi Vruddhischa Samvatsarikam. If you impose a vi, akadesha, adi vruddhir bhavati, samvatsarakam. Samvatsarikam, it is a time. Ikadesha, vi, akadesha, samvatsarakam. Agrahayani mase, agrahayanyam deyam runam. Agrahayanyam Deyam Runam Icharthe Agrahayani Shabdat Vi Prachayaha Thaicha. So Agrahayani Shabdat Vi Krite Akadeshaha Agrahayanakam iti Rupam. Agrahayani Shabdat, when you make Thai, Agrahayanikam iti Rupam Bhavati. Atra kachana visheshaha vartate. In the sutra, the framing of sutra, you could have he could have included va. Kimardham thai grahanam krutam, because kalat thai iti, thai is already siddham earlier. So he could have simply said samvatsara agrahayani bhyam va. Instead of taking va, he has taken thai. Why? There is a reason behind it. The reason can be known only after incisive thinking. So here the reason is Sandhi Veladi Rutu Nakshatrebhyo Anna iti 16th Sutre Asmabhi Paditam. Tad Antargatam Sat Sutrantargatam Vartikam Vartate Samvatsarat Phalaparvanoho iti. Samvatsara Shabdat Phalaparvanoho Anbhavati. Tatra Phale Runatvena Vivachite Anam Badhitva Thanyeva Yadhasyat Tadadhameva Etad Va iti Nasvikrutam. Now let us go to the next sutra. 51st. Vyavaharati Mrugaha Tatra iti anvartate Kalat ichapi. Mrigaha means a deer. D-E-E-R. Vyavaharati means sancharati. Tasmin kale, the deer moves about. That means the vritti will run like this. Kalavachinaha saptami samardhat pratipadikat vyavaharati mrigaha ityetasmin vishaye yadhavihitam prachayo bhavati. So we have to take a Kalavachi Shabdaha for example. Example, the first example is Nisha Shabdaha. Kalavachi. Nisha means night. Nishayam Vyavaharati Mrigaha. The deer, it moves about during the nights. So in this meaning, Nisha Shabdat Anprachayaha. Nisha plus Anna, Adi Vruddhi, Naishaha iti Rupam Bhavati. So, The deer which walks about which moves about in Nishakala, it is called Naishaha. Naishaha Mrigaha. Otherwise, if it is time, Kalat time iti time. Nisha plus time. Naishikaha. Tasya ikadeshaha. Another example, Pradosha Kalaha. Pradosha means this is also break of the night. Pradoshe vyavaharati mrigaha. Icharte Pradosha Shabdat Ancha Taincha. Anikrute Pradosha iti rupam bhavati. Pradoshaha mrugaha. Tai krite Pradoshikaha mrugaha. So that type of deer which moves about in Pradosha Kala is called in two ways, Pradoshaha and Pradoshikaha. Then why this Mruga is mentioned here? Suppose Nishayam va Pradosha Kale va something else, many beings move about. Only in the question of Mriga, this sutra is Sambadham. So, Nishayam Vyavaharati Ulukaha. Uluka means the bird called owl. Nishayam Vyavaharati Ulukaha Icharde Atra Prachaya Yojanam na bhavati. Another sutram, 52nd. Tadasya sodham kala itanuvartate. This is a little, the sutra is to be carefully understood. Tad asya, tad iti prathama, asya iti sashti. So, pradipadikam should be pradhamantam. Asya iti prachayasya ardhaha, sasyardhe prachayah. Vishayah kaha sodham. Sodham means sahadhatoho taprachayah sodha bhavati. Sodha means actually sodha is means this is somehow tolerated. Here we have to understand that as abhyastam, jitam, that means a particular subject has been practiced. A particular subject has been regularly studied. Not only studied, jitam. Jitam means mastered. The subject has been mastered by the student. So here the vritti will run like this. Taditi prathama samardhat kalavachina pradipadikat asya iti sasyardhe yathavihitam prachayo bhavati yat tat prathama samurdham chet tad bhavati. So suppose one student makes a study in the night time and he masters that subject. Nisha charitam adhyayanam. The adhyayanam, the study has happened in the night time and the subject has been mastered also. Sodham iti mastered. Ratrim yavat kritam adhyayanam. So, Nisha shodhamasya chatrasya Ratrim yavat abhyastavan vidyardhi ityarte Nisha pradoshabhyam cha iti 14th sutre anprachayaha has been imposed. Tai prachayova, kalat tai. So anprachaya or alternately tai prachayaha. Nisha shabdat. Nisha plus an naishaha. Nisha plus tai naishikaha. So we can say naishaha naishikova Sodham asya chatrasya. That particular student has learnt the subject during the period of a night time and he has mastered it. So we can take another word for Kalavachaka. Pradosha Shabdaha. Pradosha plus an. Pradoshaha. Pradosha plus time. Pradoshikaha. So we can say Pradoshaha Pradoshikaha va Sodhamasya Chatrasya. That student has learnt the subject in the Pradosha Kala and he has mastered it. It has got two rupams. Pradoshaha, Pradoshikaha. One with anna and the other with time. So with this, let us come to our refrain with Shanti Mantra. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.